Hi, everybody. My name is Vanessa Boyle, and I'm a director with the Pampered Chef. I want to take this opportunity to thank you tonight for coming online and checking out the Pampered Chef opportunity. We know your life is extremely busy, and I get that because my life is just as busy as yours. But we have such an amazing opportunity, and I consider it to be such a blessing and a gift that why would we not share it with others like you? So tonight I'm going to take you through a small tutorial about the Pampered Chef and give you some information. And then the decision's up to you, but we sure hope that you're going to join us around our Pampered Chef table because there's always room for more. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you and get started. So let's take a look and meet Pampered Chef. So many of you may be wondering, what is the number one reason people decide to join the Pampered Chef? Many of us could always use some extra income, but unfortunately, that would mean that we're tied to specific hours and tied to basically a boss telling us what we need to do. With Pampered Chef, that is not quite the same. But the number one reason people decide to do this business is because they do need extra income. Now, maybe you're sitting on the other side and you're thinking to yourself, wow, I could definitely use a couple extra $100. Maybe you're the person sitting going, I do have a car payment. It'd be nice to pay it off faster. Or, wow, my car is in really rough shape. I could really use a new car. Or maybe you're the person that's sitting on the other side saying, I'd love to be able for us to go on vacations with our family, but unfortunately, the funds are just not there. Or maybe you belong to a vacation club and you want to pay off your vacation club early. Or school expenses. Maybe you have teeny little kids that are getting ready to go to school and you want to send your children to a private school. And that costs a lot of money. Or maybe you're on the other end of the spectrum where your kids are heading off to college. And this is a big expense that now you are taking on for your family. So maybe you're looking for ways to help your children pay off their debts, take on some of their student loans, or help them with just their books for each semester. Maybe you're the person that has a shoe addiction. And maybe you are somebody that wants to kind of go shopping at your convenience and not have to answer to anybody. These are just some of the reasons why people look for extra income. Some other reasons that you may look for extra income is maybe you're somebody that you're getting older and so are your parents. So maybe you need flexibility in your schedule and still have a wage so that you could take off work when needed to run your parents to doctor's appointments or to be there for them. Maybe you want to help with the house. Maybe you've been a stay-at-home mom and now you want to be able to help supply extra income towards the mortgage. Or maybe you work full-time, but you just had a baby and you want time home with that baby. And you want to be able to either give up that job and stay home full-time but still make a wage, or maybe you just want to extend maternity leave. Maybe you have absolutely had it and your job right now is stressful and bone-breaking. Maybe this is just not working and you are stressed to the max. Maybe this is going to be a way to make your dreams come true, get rid of your job, make a full-time income, and even enough to retire on. Our consultants start off at a base commission of 20%. But as time goes, you can make up to 27% each month, depending on what your sales are. And in addition to that, if you choose to do a leadership role within the business, you could go over 30% commission every single month. So it's an amazing opportunity because you could earn anywhere from $1, yes, I said $1 because it depends on how much you choose to work, up to thousands of dollars a month. The choice is truly in your hands and up to you. So this is a business and you must treat it that way because hobbies cost money, businesses make money. So you need to think about, do you want a hobby or do you want a business? And it's okay because Pampered Chef could offer both of those to you. But if you are looking to make any type of extra income for you or for your family, this is certainly an opportunity for you. So one of the biggest benefits of having Pampered Chef as an extra income for your family or the sole income is the flexibility. You are your own boss. There's nobody breathing down your neck. You get to choose the hours you work, the days you want to work, and how much you want to work. So when I just mentioned the dollar, that is true, because if you don't show up to work, you're probably not going to make any money. But if you show up and you go out and you change lives, all different ways, which we're going to talk about shortly, you, my friend, will be making a nice income. 70% of our consultants fit Pampered Chef around their daily lives. So some of our consultants work full-time jobs, have numerous children. Maybe they even work a second job in addition to Pampered Chef. Maybe this is their third income. Maybe they have elderly parents to take care of. Or maybe they are just super duper busy because their full-time job is demanding. You get to choose your hours. You get to set your goals. And you get to create the life that you want and the life you've been dreaming of. Now, not everybody joins Pampered Chef for income. Extra income is always an extra perk. But some people are looking for more. Maybe you are an only child, and maybe your parents are no longer with you. So maybe you're looking for that sense of belonging. Or maybe as you've gotten older and you have parted ways with friends from the past and built your own family and have children, maybe you don't have that same network and that same social circle you once did. And maybe this is something you need because maybe you need that friendship and you're looking for a family. We could be that family at Pampered Chef. Maybe you lack confidence or struggle with some anxiety or depression. Maybe you're somebody that's scared to get up and talk in front of people, or maybe you're afraid of technology. Maybe you want to put yourself in a new comfort zone or get out of your comfort zone for that and give something new a try. Maybe you're stuck in the day-to-day. I feel like it's Groundhog Day. Have you ever seen that movie? Maybe you're stuck in the Groundhog Day movie where it just repeats the same routine day after day. And maybe you want to break that same ridiculous routine. Maybe your mom, teacher, nurse, maybe your wife and daughter and sister, and you play all these roles, but you forget your role of you. And maybe you'll need that opportunity once or twice a week to get out of the house or to just close a door and go into your own world where you get to be you. So maybe this is going to give you some me time. Or maybe you want more support. Maybe you have a job that doesn't provide you that. Maybe your job doesn't provide that recognition. Here at Pampered Chef, we recognize everything you do, and your team will recognize you, your directors, your leaders, and our home office team. It's not about the things that we have because of Pampered Chef, but the experience and friends that we have because of Pampered Chef. We, as a Pampered Chef consultant, have the opportunity to change lives and give people experiences that they may not have known about. Or maybe this is going to give you and your family experiences you've always dreamt about but never thought could really happen. So, you love the products, right? So why Pampered Chef? Well, number one, if you love the products, then my goodness, this is for you. You will always, always, always get a 20% discount on all of your Pampered Chef orders at all times, which means this is where that hobbyist factor comes in now and then, because maybe you're going to join the start just because you like the product discounts. And that's okay. We love when you join our team because you have a lot of knowledge to offer to everybody. And chances are you're probably going to end up staying long-term anyways, so that hobbyist usually ends up turning into something more. So if you like those free products, or you like those discounted products, there's even more, because now you can even earn free products. Every month, our company gives us opportunities to earn different sales promotions and earn free products, or what we call Pampered Chef dollars. Pampered Chef dollars, you could accrue them, they don't expire, and you could save them so that you could buy things over time. Products, maybe supplies for your business like catalogs or order forms, or maybe you're going to save and go to national conference this summer, which is amazing also. In addition to that, did you know if you become a director with our company or higher, you automatically get all the new product lines every season as long as you're active? That means in this business, there's no buying additional products if you truly don't need to or you don't want to. You have every opportunity to go out and make a commission while earning those free products every single season. That to me is amazing. In my full-time job, I only get a Christmas card emailed to me that says, don't print it because we're trying not to waste paper. Can anybody relate to that? I'm sure you've been there where you have no recognition. Well, with Pampered Chef, you will feel love beyond words because they will recognize everything you do. Now, we have an extra special promotion this month. And if you are familiar with Pampered Chef, it means you're probably familiar with our Rock Crock. Our Rock Crock is an amazing product that has been a top seller in the market and a top reason that people join the business and top reasons people host parties because Rock Crocks get the job done. And if you decide to join in February, when you hit your first $12.50 in sales, you are going to, are you ready for this? Get a Rock Crock and slow cooker set 100% free. Isn't that amazing? This is a $169 value. Now, you might be sitting there going, whoop-de-doo, I own a Rock Crock. Hey, listen, it's always nice to have a spare, one for at home and one for your bag for your car, for your parties. Or maybe you're going to keep all the names of all your hosts for 2019 and chance off a really big prize at the end of the year, so it gives you extra incentives to get people to book. Now, in addition to this, every time you hit $12.50 in your first 90 days, the company gives you 100 Pampered Chef dollars. I said it, 100. And that means if you hit it 10 times, you'll get 1,000 Pampered Chef dollars to buy products if you want, which could be a great opportunity for you to buy Christmas presents, right? Or save it for conference to help pay for your conference completely, or for your business supplies. So now in addition to this, you don't have to worry about having extra expenses with your business because you are going to be earning a wage and earning those extra Pampered Chef dollars to help you with your business expenses. And plus, anything that you purchase, even these things, when you earn them as promos, you are going to have an opportunity to claim them on your taxes, which is nice. So let's take a look at what happens once we get started, or to get started, more or less. So when you're first getting started, one of the first things you're going to do is hook up with the person that showed you this opportunity and talk about your kit. Think about what kit works for you. We have what's called a starter kit, which is our cheapest. We have a deluxe kit, which is the middle of the road, and we have our ultimate kit. Now, we will never tell you which kit's going to work for you because we love all of the kits. Now, I will make some recommendations because if you're a virtual person, and the money is just not there right now, you may decide to do a starter kit. Or if you want to do home shows, you might lean more towards the higher level kits so that you have more products to show at your parties. Now, maybe you're somebody sitting here on the other end going, I really don't have the extra income to start this business right now. And don't worry, we have had plenty of people that have encountered that in the past. Sometimes people have asked family members to have give them their birthday present up front. Or somebody used their income tax check. Sometimes people put it on their very last amount left on a credit card with a hope and a prayer that they were going to make this work. We have so many ideas for you and can help you get started. So don't worry. If you're worried about getting started and income being a problem to get going, we have ideas for you. One of the great ways to get started is by hosting a party. Once you reach certain levels, you have what's called a kit credit. And you could use some of your free money as a host to help pay for your kit. So your startup fees could potentially be as low as $59 to begin a business. Isn't that amazing? When you look at each of these kits, you will see if you figure out the cost, it breaks down to around $6 on average per item in each kit. That is something amazing. So even if you're somebody that was hesitant and you're on the fence and you're really not into taking on another job, give it a whirl. Give it 90 days. Make your money back from your kit. Get some amazing products at a great value and see where this business leads. You might just fall in love and ask us to stay. Now, there's two different ways when you get started and in order for you to earn your income. The first way is selling products. That one's pretty self-explanatory. You sell a product, you make a wage, okay? The other way, though, that we have is what's called team building, and this is where you can go up the ladder with leadership. When you combine both of these, you can have a stellar income that replaces your full-time wage at your full-time job, or make up a wage so that you don't have to work at all. So let's take a look at our first way to earn, which is selling our products. So one way to sell products is by doing in-person parties. So maybe you like to get out and socialize, or maybe you don't at all, but this is going to be a way for you to get out of your comfort zone. You could do in-person parties. Another way is virtual parties, which is essentially Facebook parties. Now, There are some other programs out there that people are also using, which we could fill you in on, but essentially most people are using virtual parties through Facebook. And I always tell everybody, if you're already on Facebook, why not make the wage and make some income while creeping people? Now, when you're doing virtual parties, you could still creep people, but at least you're getting paid to do it, right? Now, another way is maybe you're not real techy and maybe you have a little bit of social anxieties and you don't want to quite jump right in with your home parties. That's okay. Maybe you would prefer to be what we call a catalog consultant. And that means you're going to pass catalogs around, people are going to do catalog parties, and you're going to plug their orders in for them. That is a great way also. Now, you might even be what I call the trifecta. And the trifecta is when you do all three of these: in-person parties, virtual, and catalog. When you mix all three of these together, you're going to end up with a bunch of different networks of people, and your business is never going to run dry because you're going to always have so many different people to contact. Now, another way that you could sell products is online orders or through your personal website. Both ways will automatically give you a commission based on whatever people order. So your minimum sales goal is always a question that comes to mind, and people say, well, what's the minimum I must sell to be active? Great question. So what you would need to do to be active is to sell at least $150 in sales every month. Now, keep in mind, to be a actual qualified Pampered Chef show, it's $200 in sales. So that means one party a month is going to qualify you and make you active. But don't worry, because if you're nervous and you're getting started, or life happens, because that does, and you only get outside orders, they're going to count towards your commission. Now, one of our mottos in the company is 8 will make you great. So if you want to kickstart your business and start strong, 8 parties is going to set you up for success and keeping that momentum going, which we will help you do by giving you proper training, but you will be able to set yourself up and make a great commission. Now, another part that people don't realize that we have is called wedding registries. This is a great time of year because it's wedding season. So if you know somebody that owns a venue or somebody that owns a bridal shop, you want to touch base with them because it's going to give you the opportunity for you to get your name out there and get yourself set up with some different people that are getting married. What's amazing for hosts is the fact that they are going to be the hosts of their own wedding registry. So your bride and groom are going to get a ton of stuff. Aside from everybody buying them everything, they're also going to be able to get the host rewards. Now, something that is not mentioned on this slide, but I always like to bring up, is the fact that you could do different types of fundraisers. So you could meet with church groups or different organizations, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, schools, sports teams, and by doing that, you could help them earn a kickback for their organization while you're making an income as well. Now let's take a look at the other way you could earn an income. Now, a lot of times people are hesitant to start off and go right gung-ho into leadership, but I highly encourage it. When you start your business, it's always fun to start with somebody you know. So grab a friend and help them get started with their business too. It's always fun to party with somebody you know, and it's always fun to run and do something similar with people that you're close to. So don't hesitate. Ask a friend, ask a family member, hey, I'm starting a Pampered Chef business. I think you should do it with me. And don't be afraid that you're going to cross paths and have similar networks, because guess what? Every party you do, there's always going to be new people, and you're going to meet so many different networks of people. You're never going to have to worry. And don't panic if you think that you're too close to that person. Ask them, invite them, and get started together. That way you can support each other and be accountability partners. So building a team is a great way for you to earn what I call the retirement income. You are going to invest in the person that joins, and they're going to invest in you. So together, you're going to be able to make investments in each other for lifelong learning and making sure you're working together to build a lifelong income. So one of the ways with building a team that you can make an income is getting what we call overrides. So when you're helping your team members earn different levels and help them earn sales, and you're training them, our company is going to pay you what we call an override. And that varies from 3 to 4%, and it goes up depending on the level that you are within the leadership categories. So you could earn up to 31% as a leader in the company. This is an amazing opportunity because think about it. We have something that we provide to people that people need every day. We provide food products. Everybody needs to eat. Every home has a kitchen. And no matter if people like to cook or hate to cook, they need to eat. And we have the products to get them in and out of their kitchens as fast as possible. Helping people get started with their own business is also a way for you to help other people with the same worries that maybe you encounter. Maybe they need to pay a car payment. Maybe they want to save for vacations. Or maybe they want to be a stay-at-home parent. Or maybe they want to retire early. Whatever the reason is, building a team is not about you. And it's not, it's kind of selfish for us not to share. So I always tell everybody, don't be afraid to dive right in right from the get-go and share about our amazing business opportunity. That way you are growing your team right from the start. And if you grow your team and you add 5 people and get started strong, you have the opportunity to earn what we call a fast track to director status and earn up to a $2,000 bonus. So it's an amazing opportunity to help you to get a lot of income quickly and to share this gift of Pampered Chef with others. So it's definitely something to consider. And if you are interested in Fast Track to Director, please let me know, because you're going to earn a brand new product line in the spring just from promoting to a director, and you're not going to need to pay for it. Plus, you're going to earn a ton of Pampered Chef dollars, and you're going to build your team and promote to director, which means special recognition at conference this year. I would love to help you get started and fast track your way to director status. I always say, if you're going to jump in with 2 feet and start strong. Now, you may be somebody on the other end giggling and say, no way can Pampered Chef make income. So here are some examples of paychecks of people on my organization. And you will see that you could be somebody that makes $300 a month, $473 a month, $648 a month, $1,684 a month. Okay, so this really depends on what you want to do. Now, as you start to work forward and you decide you might want to go more into leadership, you might start to see income levels start to increase. So maybe you'll see a check for $2,146, maybe $3,644, maybe $6,073, or my personal favorite as you start to go up the ladder is $12,968. Yes, $12,000 a month. Yes, I said that. And maybe right now you're sitting there going, she's crazy. No way can somebody selling cookware do this. Scouts honor, girls and guys, because let me tell you, I am a teacher with 2 master's degrees, almost an administrative degree, and I can make more doing Pampered Chef than I can in my full-time job, working half the hours. So if you are a skeptic, I challenge you to try the business. Put your apron on, get started, and give it a try, because you'll never know unless you give it a whirl. Okay? And $12,000 is just an example. The higher up you go, the more you can make a month. And I actually have an example, and I'll post it later. And on there it actually tells you your income levels. And if full-time income, there are people in our company that are making $40,000 a month. And they are also earning their car payments paid for. So if you are somebody interested in that level of an executive level, we can certainly chat and we can get working toward that for you. Now, some other reasons that you may be interested in joining Pampered Chef, aside from the free product and all the discounts you can always get, the extra income, meeting new friends, building your confidence, maybe you're somebody on the other end of the computer saying, I've never traveled before. I just don't have the money. Or maybe you're on the other end of the computer saying, I love to travel and I would love to travel for free. Well, you could come travel with us with Pampered Chef. And once you travel with Pampered Chef, you'll never want to travel on your own again, because Pampered Chef makes you feel so blessed and makes you feel as though you're the president of the United States, or even maybe higher, and that they just make you feel as though they appreciate everything you've done for them this year in their company, that they want to reward you with such an amazing trip. Now, this year is a special opportunity because we have the opportunity to earn Disney paid for 4 people. And that is an amazing opportunity because they pay your airfare, your hotels, your park passes, and they even shut down. This year, they're going to shut down not Laguna. Oh my gosh, I almost said Laguna Beach. I mean Typhoon Lagoon. They're going to shut down Typhoon Lagoon, and it will be a private party just for the Pampered Chef company. Isn't that amazing? I work for a school district. We don't get private parties. We don't even get anything. So to me, to earn trips, when I first started, I was the girl laughing, going, yeah, right, only the big wigs get it. Well, let me tell you, 4 trips later, and here I am earning the Pampered Chef trips for myself and for my family. So if you look here, we are in the very early stages of the earning period for Disney. So you are starting at a perfect time because you, my dears, can earn Disney by the end of the year. It is totally 125% doable. Now, maybe you're sitting there going, well, I don't want to take 4 people. I just want to take 1 person and just go for 2. That's okay, because if you only decide to do 2 people, you have a luxury opportunity to actually get some extra perks. Instead of the other 2 plane tickets and the other 2 passes, you will have opportunities to get golf passes, spa passes, and other packages that you would be able to select from. And maybe you're somebody going, I have no interest in Disney. I still encourage you to work towards it, because guess what? If you choose not to go, there is a cash incentive you can earn. So instead of taking a trip, you could basically opt out, get the cash, and travel anywhere you want on Pampered Chef's dollars. We even break it down for you. So if you're just getting started, we could tell you where you need to start and how you need to catch up in our sales right now in order for you to earn the Pampered Chef trip. If you look, our motto of our company is 8 will make you great, and it truly will, because every time you book a party, your goal is to get 2 bookings from each party. And if you consistently do 8 shows a month, this will set you up for major success within our business. And remember, it can be a mix of any party style that you choose. So this, my friends, is Doris Christopher, our founder of our company. Doris was a home economics teacher who started her business 39 years ago with no intent of having an organization or a company so large. Doris had a dream and a vision that she was going to be able to stay at home and raise her children while giving meaningful meals around her table for her family. Doris had this whole vision and dream. She started and was about to drive on a rainy night to do her very first show at a home. She was scared, she was nervous, and she wanted to turn around. And you could actually listen to Doris's full story on YouTube if you look it up. Doris did this scared, and I challenge you to do it scared also. Anytime that we do anything in life, we do it scared when we first start, and then it gets easier as we go. If we constantly stay in the same place, we never grow as a person. And if you ever notice, every time we start something new and we do it scared, they always end up to be the best opportunities, and we end up being so grateful we took that chance. So I challenge you to be like Doris and get in your car on a rainy night and go do a show. Doris did this because she had a dream for her family, and she wanted that flexibility to raise her children in the right ways of having mom home and being able to provide those meals. We, as a society, have a lot of working moms and a lot of working dads, and this business gives us that opportunity to be there for our families more. Doris never envisioned having a team. As she went out and she did this scared, more people wanted to be like Doris and follow her on her culture. We too have a team culture with our organization. We support each other, we listen to each other, we cheer each other on, and we provide each other input to help us to be as successful human beings as we can be. So every time I get scared to try something new in our business, I think back to Doris and the night that she started, because she was scared, but yet she took that opportunity. And because of her, all of us have that same opportunity today, an opportunity we never dreamed of. And if you're sitting right now listening in and you're not a consultant, you probably don't even know what opportunity awaits you. But I want you to think about our vision, that families all around the world will know the joy and the rewards of gathering together during mealtime. You as a consultant have the power to affect every family you come in contact with, helping them provide meals for their families, saving money, and helping them to use quality products to get them in and out of the kitchen so that family time can be valued and that they are not wasting time cooking all these elaborate meals, that they are able to provide a good, substantial, hearty meal while spending most time with their family. And our purpose is to enrich lives one meal and one memory at a time. So as you start as a consultant and you think about your first party and your nerves are getting to you, I want you to think about that one group of people you're going to be working with. helping that group of people provide one meal to their family by teaching them a new recipe, helping them make mealtime so special for that meal that now their family is creating memories around their table. You have the power to impact so many people. If you think about your childhood memories, I'm sure you could think back as to memories that you had with grandparents, parents, or great-grandparents or aunts and uncles. Many of our most fondest memories stem back to those memories of the people we love and the things that they taught us, whether it was baking cookies, learning to make a homemade dough during Thanksgiving, or maybe it was just having Easter dinner around a table, or maybe your family had dinner every night. Those are memories that we cherish and we pass on to our future generations. But not all families have that. So it's our job to help provide those opportunities for other people. And by being a consultant, we can do just that. We're going to empower people and empower those future generations. So I open the opportunity for you to ask any questions. Please post questions underneath the link. I would be happy to answer any. I would be happy to get on the phone with you and talk more and answer anything specific. I want to thank you tonight for your time, as I know you are busy, as everybody is busy in the world. But just think about the impact you can make by becoming a Pampered Chef consultant. We provide a service that nobody else can provide. We take care of food, and everybody has a kitchen and everybody needs to eat. And we would love to welcome you to our table because we have room every single day at our table to welcome new consultants to our team and our organization. We'll support you, we'll cheer you on, and we will help you to be as the best success you want to be. Because you could do anything you want in life if you have the courage to pursue those dreams. So I challenge you today to take a leap of faith in us and give us a try. Thank you for joining us this evening, and we look forward to talking with you in the near future. A prize opportunity is going to be given, so we will announce that live later this evening, and our playback will be live for you to watch over and over, and feel free to share it with your friends. Thank you for joining me. Again, I'm Vanessa Boyle with the Pampered Chef, director of the company. I will talk to you again soon. Thank you.